Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Come to you live from our comfy couch here in the outskirts of the internet. It's the Gaming Saloon Reviews for June 2nd, 2024, with your host, Peacemaker2448 and Rampant Epsilon.
Hello.
It's the second of our Gridman trilogy.
Yep. Also, I watched, I think it was actually last week's episode for Gotchard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does this mean we technically can say that he died?
Because Hopper 1 died?
No, because he went into Egg and Egg disappeared to God only knows where.
No, because Egg just disappears to a back alley. Because I've seen this week's episode.
Okay.
So no, he's not dead.
Okay. So Egg just did magical mumbo jumbo and said poof.
To explain this week's episode, essentially, the Cammy that's been inside the Gotchard driver this entire time took Hotaro into Egg and said, "You can stay here, you'll be safe here." And Hotaro was like, "But I want to make sure all the Cammys and my friends are going to be okay, so why don't you come tag along with me?" And cooked him a meal, and he was like, "All right, cool, let's go kick some ass." And then they came out of the egg, and the egg became Nijimon, which is the 101st Cammy, and the two of them become Rainbow Gotchard. So no, he did not die. But Hopper 1 did legit die.
Well, did quote unquote die.
Well, he's back this week because Rainbow Gotchard revives him and the other two that died.
Bingo.
It's kind of obvious that was going to be the case.
I mean, even if it wasn't, that was going to be the case.
Yeah. But now we have Nijimon that I swear is the same voice actor as, like, Tasselot from Kamen Rider Kiva. Because it sounds like the same person.
I mean, it might be.
I'm looking this up at the moment. And then, of course, next week we get the Kemmys becoming Gotchard, I guess.
I mean, it would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Most Rider final forms are using the villain's power against them, so that would be the logical next step there.
Hmm. Also, no, it's not the same person. This is actually like this person's first role in Rider. So, no, they just sound similar. Fair enough. Weirdly, the Cammys becoming Gotchard makes sense because I think all of the Cammys have the same sort of like bug eyes that like normal Riders have. Or at least a lot of the Cammys do. So somehow that just makes sense in my head. But anywho, we're actually supposed to be talking about S4 Dynazenon, and unfortunately, I do not have that extensive of notes, and apparently it went over a lot for Tommy.
I think it's more just because of how today's been for me.
Fair enough. But yeah, we'll get through this as best we can. So, S4 Dynazenon came out April 2nd, 2021. Keiichi Hasegawa was still our main writer. Studio Triggers still our same studio. This is more of a spin-off, technically, of Gridman. I.e., this is a story about a lot of people who are just a bit broken inside and how they try to overcome it and fix it. But then we get cousins. Where are their names? Where are the names? Koyomi and Chisei. Koyomi is jobless. Chisei just hangs out with him and doesn't go to school because she doesn't feel like it. And lastly is Galma, who is some 4,000-year-old kaiju user who died and has been brought back in the current day.
I thought they said
for
5,000.
Oh, is it 5,000? Okay. It probably is 5,000. I don't know why I think 4,000. But yeah, 5,000-year-old person who's been brought back in the current day along with the other kaiju users he used to hang out with. Because